Welcome back, everybody. How we doing? This is Eric here with Guitarsenal. I had to get my yah-yahs out there just for a second. I hope you'll forgive me for the sloppiness, but it's rock and roll! Rock and roll! Given by way of 3 watts by the Greer amplification Mini Chief. Woo! That thing has got some grind to it with this SG. All right, we broke out a proper guitar. I know a lot of people are giving us a hard time about our little sissy single coil. Don't no kind of man play single coils, they said. Get out a real guitar, they said. So fine, we deliver, and that's what we did. Butchering a little bit of Black Sabbath. I don't really play rock that much, in case you can't tell, but I really do enjoy riffing on some of these these glorious amps when we got some grind going on. The Mini Chief is the amplifier that we're going to be looking at today. It's from Greer Amplification out of Athens, Georgia, and it is a tiny terror, okay? An itty-bitty, tiny, glorious terror. And it's bigger than it looks, okay? It's a lunchbox size head, and I didn't even look to see what kind of tubes are in that thing. I think it's a single 6V6 and a 12AX7. Chad's going to take a sneak peek, a cheating peek for me there. Looks like a 6V6.
Looks like a 12X.
Is that a 12X7 in there? So it's just 1 preamp tube and 1 power tube, 3 watts. Man, and it sounds glorious. We've got it running through a Mesa Boogie 212 enclosed cabinet. This has got 2 vintage Celestian 30 12-inch speakers in it. It sounds even bigger through a 412. And right now we've got the amp up, I'd say about 70% of the way on both the tone and the volume. You've just got 2 simple controls, on and off, and input, and pure rock, baby. That's what we're talking here. Sweet.
Any old idiot can make that racket.
Any old idiot can make that kind of racket, but sounds glorious. And we wanted to show us the capabilities of this amp. I'm going to try to clean her up just a bit. I know that's blasphemy, but it's sounding glorious. And I'm going to try to get this SG sort of in the area where I like to run a Les Paul. And we do have a rumble seat here with a splash of reverb going, because here's the signal without the reverb. It's just a very dry amplifier. Of course, there is no reverb. This guitar is a little bit mellower than my Deluxe, but certainly not bad. Let's try right there. All right, so that's dry. That's the naked amp. We'll add a splash of reverb.
I like it.
Man,
it sounds good.
It's got some boogie going on, you know? Go ahead and wrap it around.
I'm going to bump that tone up just a tiny bit, brighten up. And then let's go to 10, boy.
Go to 10. Knobs that go to 11.
Try cleaning it up a little bit. Like that tone, the harness that's in that thing is like one of those Toneman like 50s deal with the big Russian cap.
Where's my loop?
Oh no!
I digress.
Free bird!
No free bird.
Let's get on the lower end.
Yeah. We're getting into stupid territory. I probably like butchered about 30%. Well, actually about 80% of those licks I probably butchered.
See what
To be fair, now look. One thing on Freebird, man. That bend right there is hard.
I wouldn't know because I'm a bass player.
And then you just need like 3 dudes with those thunder, or what do they call it? Firebirds. Yeah, you need 3 dudes with Firebirds. Just riffing it out. 3 people just going nuts. Guys, I hope you saw the humor and fun in this video. We're just riffing around, having a little bit of fun.
You ain't done yet. You got to get the Tele.
You're right.
You got to get the Tele.
You're right. I'm going to break out a Telecaster. I'll be right back. I'm going to give my hands a break from all this rock. Because any old redneck, any old idiot can make that racket. Man, you just grab it and just... grab a Tele. All right, broke out a Telecaster. We're still in some cool territory. Don't worry, boys and girls. Just because the humbucker is out of the picture doesn't mean we're still not going to get some grind going on.
God, it's got a great sound.
It's got a pretty decent sound. Not bad at all. I mean, now, one thing I will say on the Greer here, I was so wrapped up in the moment that I forgot to mention, we did borrow this unit from Atlanta Discount Music, the kind folks up there. Great bunch of guys. You know, I'm no stranger to Greer amplification. You know, we've done one video so far on the Super Hornet, which is their crazy, crazy bug that bites you every time you hit the button. Greer is doing some really awesome stuff, and I do like this head. It is a really cool head, and it can certainly find its way into a compact rig that's meant to go a lot of places where you may not be able to carry a big amp along with you, or if the venue doesn't allow for a very loud amp. Now, to be fair, for 3 watts, this joker is freaking loud. It's got some serious volume. One caveat I will provide, and this is just me talking here, they are a little bit on the expensive side. Okay, you're still going to spend around the same amount of money as you'd probably spend on a decent combo from just about any major manufacturer. So the price is definitely towards, you know, big amp money, but I think what you really gain is great tone in a small package that's not too blisteringly loud if you don't want it to be. You can run a rather inefficient speaker if you want, and this thing won't have quite the bark. It's just these Celestion 30s are definitely some big meaty speakers that have very high efficiency, and they also have really good output. Man, what a killer little amp. I could sit here and just grind on this thing all day long. I find that the cleans are really not where an amp like this is going to excel. It's not really meant for cleans. It's really meant, and I see Chad inching it down. We are going to try to clean it up, but it's not really a clean type of thing. It's more of a rock machine.
Well, it's more of a deal where you crank it up a little bit, and then you use your guitar to kind of tone everything down a little bit and clean it up if you need. So.
You can.
Yeah. Like just that little bit of kiss of drive.
Yeah.
Oh man, it sounds so glorious.
It really does.
It's so simple.
It's simple and it just does a great job. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. We hope you enjoyed this look at the Greer Mini Chief. Such a cool little amplifier. It's little, it's mini. You know, and I think Chad needs to get like a B-roll shot of a beer can sitting next to this thing to show how small it really is, because it's pretty tiny. Guys, we hope that you enjoyed today's video. Make sure that you check us out every Monday and Friday. If you haven't ran for the hills by now, make sure you're subscribed. Some of the guitar playing there was a little bit, let's just say, in some territory that I'm not used to going in, but I'm trying to rock out for you guys a little bit, okay? Because I know some of you guys are asking for some rock music, something hard, so this thing sort of begs for that, and we hope that we did some of that rock music a little bit of justice. And we also know why people don't want to hear Freebird, because everyone butchers the guitar work. You know, I don't know if it's because of the guitar work, or maybe people really butcher the slide work. But that song is a masterpiece, and sometimes it's just best left alone.
Yep, indeed.
But I do know the riffs. They have ingrained themselves into my brain. The riffs from Freebird. Okay, they are classic rock riffs, and they really need to be in every guitar player's vocabulary, if you will. Guys, thank you very much for watching today. Again, we'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week, or maybe it's this week. I don't know when this video is going up, but we'll see you the next time around on the flip side. Y'all have yourselves a great day, and this has been the Mini Chief, and man, what a cool amp.
Let me hear some of that country western.
Country western troubadour?
Troubadour, boy.